featuring Xavier Bell and Ace Romero. As we see, here we go, folks. The whole game changed now at this point. The whole game changed because we are taking a look at the heavy hitters.
They got to be heavy to take this out. I mean, that was quite the upset we just witnessed here. I got to say, I did not see Romero going out like that.
Folks,
quite a shock.
One of the most successful tag teams here in New England, the heavy hitters, Shady Shea and Frank Champion.
AKA the local legends. These guys are incredible. They're in great shape. They work well together, and you're about to see that now. Look at the teamwork.
I mean, beautiful, beautiful move. I mean, they're the freshmen in here, too.
And that's exactly why they can gloat like this. They're the freshmen. You mentioned that they had that jitters being in Fenway Park. All that leaves as soon as you get out to the curtain. You see the fans, you see the ring, you see your opponent, you get right in, and you get to work.
But would you say they're intelligent, benevolent, and eloquent?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Well, when it comes to championship gold here in New England, let's just say that the heavy hitters are used to carry around an extra 15-pound bag wherever they go. These men, no strangers to tag team championship straps here in New England.
I'm used to carrying an extra 15-pound bag around. It sits right next to me.
You know what? No comment on that, Mr. Business. Look at this.
Probably the wisest.
I've got to tell you, that's a scary prospect here for the Aristocrats to have been in the ring as long as they have,
heavy hit and
to have taken the punishment that they've taken, and to have to do battle with a fresh heavy hitters.
What a disrespectful cover. But his shoulder's not down. Got to give the ref a lot of credit in that position because he had his hand on, he had his foot on his throat, but the shoulder blades weren't down, so he didn't count the pin.
Here we go. Go for another cover here. Shady Shea Comfort. 1, 2.
Not enough. Not enough.
Is that Wally in the background? Look, it's Wally. Is that real? Oh, that's not Wally. I'm sorry.
That's a cutout, Christian.
Okay. Look at. Hey, listen. Sorry, I got a little excited. Okay, I love Fenway.
That's okay. That's okay.
I love being here. I love the feeling. I love the atmosphere.
You're definitely a member of the Fenway faithful.
Absolutely.
I'm having a good time. I'm sorry. Huge crossbody.
The heavy hitters go right down, but it looked like the crossbody hurt him more than it hit his opponent. Which I got to say, what is he packing in there?
And I've got to say, the advantage goes to Shady Shea at this point.
Oh, here we go. Shady Shea getting up a little bit quicker.
Can he get the tag to Tomahawk? Tomahawk looks ready.
There we go. Tomahawk gets the tag. Coming in. Duck. Chop.
Huge chops. Look at this.
Chop again. And now he's just back and forth pinball.
I've heard horror stories about these Tomahawk chops.
Yes, when the adrenaline kicks in, I'm telling you, there's a lot of power behind those shots.
Here we go now. Tomahawk, a complete and total, can I say TP on fire? I won't, but look at this. Oh my goodness! Pancaked. That has got to be it. Do we need a stretcher? I'm seriously wondering if we need paramedics ringside now.
There we go. And this is quite interesting.
We've got Lumber Party, Mike Pava and Lumber Jake now making their way racer. What have they got in their hands? What are they holding?
I don't know. That looks more up your alley.
Are those
inflatable?
Oh, those are balloon swords. Oh yeah, awesome. Look at this now.
You would say awesome.
Referee. Now.
Oh, how disrespectful.
Could those be considered foreign objects?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, look at this now. Battering ram. Mike Pava using Lumber Jake as a battering ram, and now he's got his feet up.
Beautiful. He meets defeat, so to speak. And out goes big man hard.
Double boots. Oh, Mike Pava now in the middle of the ring with both heavy hitters doing all he can to try to...
Yeah, he's got to survive here. This isn't looking good.
Absolutely not.
Not a grim prospect, to say the least.
Wow, under no circumstance should he be in the ring with both of those guys. Oh, by himself. Goodness.
Oh, but look at this.
Making the most of it. Nope.
Is that it for them? Quite. Oh, my goodness.
Now the heavy hitters have eliminated 3 teams.
And that's why the heavy hitters are champions anywhere they go. That's why the heavy hitters always have New England Championship Wrestling, New England straps around their waist. Anywhere they go, they're always carrying the belts because of dominant performances like this.
Yeah, the Lumber Party is used to straps, but not carrying them, unfortunately.
Oh, and here we go, folks. Making their way to the ring. It's Mass Disturbance.
No, here they're coming out with a little bit of ball of attitude. They seem like they're a little bit confident. But I got to tell you, right now my money is on the heavy hitters. I don't see anything
Absolutely. Else. They should be in the ring right now attacking the heavy hitters, seeing that they've been in the ring. Absolutely. They've eliminated 3 teams. They had some time. you're giving them too much time to rest. That's what I'm trying to say,
Agreed.
Joey
And this
Business.
is where ego takes over brains.
Well, and they've also got the support of the Fenway faithful here, which is going to go a long way in this contest.
Now, the Fenway faithful don't know what they're supporting.
I'm sure that the Fenway faithful would completely and totally disagree with you here, Joey Business, as would most people, as we get ready for the ending of this gauntlet. Now we're getting down to the bitter end here.
Though I'm pretty sure amongst the Fenway faithful, there's some Yankees in the crowd.
Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Those damn Yankees.
We have got ourselves. This is going to be a barn burner. These last few moments of this contest, as we have 4 huge men.
I gotta ask, did you guys go to Jim Ross Cliche School? I mean, you are really dropping some hot knowledge here. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call this magnificent contest, and let's end it, please.
Well, let's see. There's a lot of weight in that ring right now. A lot of fisticuffs being thrown.
There's a lot of fisticuffs, no Dixie cups, and let's just go. Throwing him up. He's about to try. You see, they're not going to move him now.
Pure size. That's the size right there. Look at that. Pure size now.
If you
Double Irish whip with one hand each. Mass Disturbance. Double shoulder tackle now.
Shoulder tackle takes him out hard.
Sends
As you
champion
can see on the
outside.
back, it says heavy hitters. That's exactly what each 4 of these individuals are.
Look at this.
Off the
Shady
ropes.
Shay now.
Takes a double elbow. Yep, he looks like he has that stern, lost his breath a little bit. 1, 2.
Teamwork is very important.
Better be. Carry on, Donnie. I don't want to get punched in the mouth. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
As I was saying, I'm glad you value your front teeth, Drew Kazoo. But teamwork is very important here. Again, this is a gauntlet. If you can get away with having both members of the team in and double teaming one guy, you do it, you get them out of there, you get the victory, and you go home.
It's all about the V, right, Kazoo?
At this point, I guess that's about all you can do. Anything you can to take this one home. As we see the heavy hitters now dishing out more punishment on Mass Disturbance. Not much left in the tank here.
Unbelievable.
Not at all. They came out hot and strong, but it faded really quick.
But again, they took their time. They gave the heavy hitters a lot of rest because they wanted to make an entrance entering the match.
Young fans here looking on.
And Danny Ramirez taking a bit of a pounding here.
Don't play to the crowd. You got to get these guys out.
This is where I think where you are takes place of where you should be. I mean, they're here in Fenway Park. They're getting a little bit distracted here, and how can't you? The nostalgia, the atmosphere, but you've got to keep your eye on the prize, gentlemen. You really do.
Agreed. However, how often does wrestling happen here in Fenway? Again, it hasn't happened here since the 60s. I can understand you wanted to make a name for yourself, but then again, as you said, it's all about the V.
Right. All about the V.
Look at this. Frank Champion shoulder first now into the post. Not looking good here for heavy hitters.
A beautiful spine buster, though. Turned it around quick and in a hurry. He's got to get. I don't understand with all the distraction here.
Well, we got referee now on the outside of the ring here with Frank Champion as he looks on.
Well, it's understandable. I mean, he's been in there quite a while. 1, 2.
Looks like the heavy hitters are eliminated, and I can tell if I'm hiring for bodyguards, I would definitely pick the heavy hitters to walk with me and accompany me anywhere I go.
Well,
these guys are absolutely incredible.
Well, that elbow smash almost knocked Frank Champion into the kid zone there, so it's no wonder that they got the pinfall as we see Mass Disturbance in the middle of the ring. Getting the 1, 2, 3 on the heavy hitters.
It looks like that was all she wrote. I mean, the heavy hitters, they hung in there as long as they could. They did everything they could, but in the end, just wasn't enough.
Tremendous action here at historic Fenway Park.